I'm at Songshan Airport in Taipei. We're flying back to Shanghai today, and it is so quiet here. It is ridiculous. I don't understand how it's so quiet. So I saw a few things and some definite big characters in the wild, and they are traditional characters, and the pinyin that you're going to see isn't necessarily pinyin. Sorry, the romanization that you're going to see isn't romanization, and isn't necessarily pinyin. They do, I don't know if they switch back and forth between pinyin and wade-giles, but they used to, at least in Tainan, where I live down south, near Guǒzhī. But definitely I'm seeing a lot of wade-giles here, and I'll show you a prime example of that when we pass by one of the signs that I saw. But I'm going to turn the camera around now, and we're going to take a quick tour of Songshan Airport, at least the international terminal that I'm in. So here we go. Alright, so exit. So the sun, I forget what the two mountains together are, but that's exactly the same. And Ko, the last character on the left there, that is the same. I am getting the tone wrong, but those two characters are exactly the same, and they're by themselves there. We've got multiple scripts here. We definitely have Korean on the left. I don't know if it's Pinyin's traditional Chinese is definitely on the right in yellow there, and you can see the gate sign, men. That's the traditional gate sign, not the simplified one. Lovely, lovely little musical area there. The script on those, sorry, the characters on that is just far too tiny. I did try to look, but it didn't work. It just didn't work. Taiwanese ceremonial waiting lounge. Do we recognize anything here? Here's how, which again is good. That's a complete, oh, that's not, that's punctuation. That one's like hand, isn't it? Oh, here we go. That one's like when. My tone's totally off, but that's like culture or writing. All right, good job. There's so little I've been recognizing in these traditional Chinese character walkabout videos in Taipei that I feel the need to say something positive to myself. Okay, so here's Bay, which is exactly the same as simplified. I'm not sure the direction. Is it going left to right, or is it going top to bottom? Because I know sometimes they do go top to bottom, and the commas, I'm guessing, are either stylistic or telling us that it goes top to bottom. I'm not sure entirely what's happening here, but I do recognize this one now. This is Shin again. This is Day. No, it's not Day. I did it again. Is that Sun? And I forget the pinyin. That looks familiar, but I don't remember the name. Tell you what, for the rest of this video, I'm going to not say I forget. I'll tell you what I remember, and I'll leave the rest for you. You know that there's three things that one can know about Chinese characters. One is the character itself, two is the meaning, wow, there's four things. Recognizing the character, the meaning, that's two, the pinyin, that's three, and the tone, that's four. No wonder this is so hard. I'm going over here to these giant characters in the wild that you see right now. Don't recognize any of that, but maybe I can find some online later and dissect that for you. See, again, I don't expect to learn the traditional characters this soon in the game, but it's nice to know that there's enough overlap. I hope you can hear me. It's nice that there's enough overlap that if I do switch later or learn the traditional as well, that it's not as dense of a change as just learning it the first time, which is pretty hard. Oh, here we go. So this is for a souvenir shop, but maybe there's some characters in there I can recognize. Okay, the bottom one again, right here, that's how again. Why is that in store? Is that part of a word for store? I don't know. Oh, they're announcing stuff in Japanese now over the intercom. I can recognize a few words. Don't get too excited. I am as far from fluent in Japanese as possible. Okay, so fun Taipei. I want them to show us the characters, which are probably right there. Let's see. Is that Taipei? I don't think so. That's Love Taipei. I'm now forgetting the characters for Taipei. Well, there's Bei, and if you notice Pei, P-E-I, Bei in Pinyin is B-E-I, like Beijing, but that's the wade-giles effect, is they use wade-giles a lot here, which is a different romanization system. So that must be Taipei, I'm guessing. Anybody want to comment on that? By all means, leave it in the thing below. So I wonder, since that says Love Taiwan, does that mean love, and then that's, sorry, Love Taipei, Love Taipei? Okay. There are a couple of things I saw on the way, and I definitely want to show you. Oh, and we're going to backtrack just a second to get this as well. Those characters are so tiny. Yeah, that's a wall of text. That's going to be very hard for me to distinguish, so I'm not going to do that after all. I'm going to pause for a second and rest my arm. I'm going to come back in just a second. We're about to see one of the best parts of this airport right now. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, are you ready for this? 1, 2, 3. Hello Kitty plane. Eva Air. Sun World characters. Oh, it's not just Hello Kitty. There are other characters. I just don't know their names. Right? Ha! How cool is that? And you have the mountains all around. Songshan Airport. I don't know exactly how new it is, but it definitely is the newer airport. And can you see this? How empty this is? It is... What time of day is it? It's about 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. So it looks like money symbol is about this is the same, even though it's different currency. Hey, look. Hey. What does that mean? Is that like a dark drink, like a dark cola? Bizarre. Okay, I want to go over to fire because I want to show you that this is the same too. So this one doesn't change at all, right? That's ho. Still working on that sound and tone. But Hello Kitty plane. I'm not my favorite character. I think I've said before, I'm much more of a puka gal, even though I don't really follow puka either. But visually, personality-wise, I'm much more of a puka gal. However, I have really come to appreciate cartoon characters in unexpected areas. Let's see if we recognize any of that. Not really. Not really. Some of them look familiar, but meh. And then we have Mr. Robot here. I'm going to actually include at the end of this video a shot of a robot, a short video of a robot that I played with in a mall next to the 101 mall. And it was like a customer service robot. He'd show you, like you'd ask him certain things, like where you wanted to go, and he'd describe it to you, and his arms are waving all around. And it's very, very cute video because of him, not because of me. So let's see. We were at robot, there's person, there's all this stuff I don't know in here. So in case you want to read this, I'll go through it kind of slowly here, and then over this way. So there's that. So I'm going to include, it's a different robot, but I'll include that short video at the end of this video, because I took the footage not knowing what to do with it. It's not really a character experience, but it is definitely a Taiwan experience. So I want to include that in here. And there's this really cool map over here. I wonder, oh yeah, characters galore. Let's see what we can find here. So there's Taipei. Yeah, that was Taipei. So Taipei. Confucius Temple. That must be temple there, right? Something Bei. Oh, Taipei. Something. And then we go over into, this is Hangul, right? Korean? Or is that Korean? This is not Chinese script. That's just a place. Oh, I think we learned this the other day in the walkabout, didn't we? Mingguang. South Road. Sorry, Mingguang. West. Chi, Lu. I want something other than temple. Temple must be trying to match the different temples. I don't know that vocabulary. And now these carts are in the way, so I can't really show you much more of that. What else can I do here? Hold on one second. We're looking at juice. That looks different to me than in simplified, so I want to actually check that one, and I'll put it in the show notes below. It looks different. I don't recognize the rest because I don't know a lot of food words, food characters yet. Wow, these robots are everywhere. Look, there's another one, and there's another one over there. I wonder if they do anything. Oh, giant characters in the wild. Homie snack bar. So, of course, good again. And the rest is lost on me. Oh well, it looks interesting. I might actually get an iced tea later. My hands are kind of full right now. National Museum of History. So that looks like it must be national, right? That looks more complicated than the simplified. I'll try to find that and put that below. It's really easy in Google Translate to go from simplified to traditional. Oh, this is pretty cool. But we want characters. It's definitely a 10. I keep seeing that in a lot of places, and I recognize it as being the traditional version of one of the ones I've learned, but I do not remember. Oh man, I was gonna stop telling you what I don't remember. Restroom. Although I don't see any indication that the woman's one, except for the woman figure. And it looks like the second character there is hand. What? Why is there a hand? Songshan Airport. Here you go. That's the airport that I'm at right now. I'm looking for more characters. On the phones, just Roman numerals. There's some other text, but wow. Person? Maybe that's operator. I have no idea. That's super specialized vocabulary that I will probably never get. Wi-Fi free, Wi-Fi. Oh, what am I doing making a video? I could be online right now. Stop has the extra one here, so that must be on. I don't recognize any of these. Look how many strokes that is. Okay, can I guess how many strokes that is? Can I guess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that 12 strokes? Just out of curiosity. And see, this is the like building up. The character upon character I was talking about. Character upon character upon character. Although this might be one. Much more of that. I'm used to seeing more of side by side than on top of each other, but again, my simplified vocabulary is so small that I don't think that's a good representation of what there is. Okay. Excuse me, the dry air is, I think they might actually, oh, internet service. I think that's for shopping. Oh look, there's road in there. Do you see that? There's Lu. 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. Right here is Lu. Why is Lu in internet services? Does website or internet have the word Lu in it? I'm going to find that out. That should be easy enough. I'll type in internet and see what happens. If check the comment section if you know that, the answer to that, because if I haven't figured it out via just Google Translate, it might not be in that. It might not be there, but it might actually be used. So please feel free to comment on that. I'm going to pause for a second and find some more script for us. The sign we saw before, and okay, here's Taipei, right? And here on the left-hand side is definitely the movement radical, but look how complicated that is. That is not just walk in simplified. I'm going to try to compare that in the show notes as well. Interesting, but what is all of this? If that's Taipei walking, what is that? That must be more information that's not translated. Oh wait, no, walking's over here too on the left-hand side. Interesting. Huh. Okay, that one I don't think I'm going to find in Google Translate, so feel free to comment below if you know what that was saying. I think I've exhausted all of the stuff that I can possibly get from this part of the airport. So that was pretty fun. There was some definite different vocabulary that we got here as opposed to the other places that I did walkabouts this week. Oh yeah, I'm going to end with my buddy here. Taipei. I cannot recommend coming here anymore. I know that's not the point of this video. The point is language, learning language, and different versions of the language. However, holy cow, Taipei has changed so much, and I liked it well enough years and years ago, 14 years ago, and I like it even more now. So if you have not been here and you have a reason, an excuse, or want to make one, get your butt over here. This place is freaking cool. Anyway, and email me for suggestions on places to go, because I've got a list of what's going on my radio station every time I accidentally end up here. Anyway, I've cut off my head for enough of this video, so I'm gonna go now. I hope you've enjoyed this walkabout through Songshan Airport, which is for some reason really empty at 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. Go figure. Hopefully that's enough characters to keep us busy for a while, and yeah, so, 再见!